Chester, what time is it? Oh my goodness. It is only 4:30. Okay, let's go. So everything in this house tells a story. This is the story from TripAdvisor back in 2014 when I first stayed at El Nido Cove and fell in love with Palawan. And there's some photos I took, and there's another one over here. This was in 2014, the first time I stayed at El Nido Cove. There's also pictures on the wall of the beautiful sunset at El Nido Cove. So this is kind of my El Nido bedroom, and we've got a lovely wardrobe over here, which Chester gets a bit confused with because there's a mirror and he keeps seeing himself in the mirror, and during the night he opens this door with his nose to check there isn't another dog behind, because this is where he sleeps, on the floor, because it's nice and cool at night. And here's his water. So let's have a look in the... This is the guest room. It's been in use for 30 nights out of the 150 nights that I've been here already. And this has pictures that I took when I was in Baguio, and also another one here from El Nido. And this looks like out onto the yard behind, where we have apartments that are up for rent. Two of them are occupied at the moment. And then there's another house, the brown house, opposite us over here. And there's a big courtyard that Chester likes to go and run around in first thing in the morning, don't you? I asked TJ to group the pictures when she put them up on my walls, and here is her Indian collection. This was taken in Kerala, and I was actually stood there by the beach one morning, and I saw one of these guys come in on this piece of polystyrene covered in a bit of canvas with this huge net on the end full of fish. And then I saw another and another, and I thought, if I wait here a little bit longer, I'm going to get the perfect picture. Then the guys came down from the trees to help the guys bring the catch ashore. Then they undid all the nets, sorted all the fish out, and then they sold them. I had a fascinating morning on the beach, and this picture always reminds me of that. And whilst I was in India, I went on the houseboat in a place called Aleppi, and this is a wonderful experience. You get your own cook, the boat captain, an assistant, and as you go cruising down the backwaters, you see this beautiful sunsets and scenery. It's 24 hours from 12 noon to 12 noon, and they cook you this most amazing food. I had prawns, and when they discovered I was not vegetarian, they made some meat as well, different curries, all served just sitting at this table on this boat. And then you have a bedroom and you sleep. They tie the boat up at night in this particular location, and this was the view from the boat as the sun set. This one here was in Bahrain. I think this was a gift for me, the Arabic coffee pot, the palm tree, and the beads that people use to count their prayers on. We're currently working on a Christmas party for all the students that I sponsor, and TJ wrote to me that she loves the way that I try to take them around the world through my paintings, through my cooking. And most of these students that I sponsor have never left Palawan. So here they can see what the Middle East looks like. This one on the left is of a dhow, a fishing boat, heading out to sea. And this was taken on Al Dar Island when I stayed there overnight. And this one I love as well. It's another gay bentham. It's taken in Manama. You can see the skyline behind there. Look at that beautiful sunset and the boats coming into shore. I don't just have photographs in my collection, I have paintings as well. And this one is by my very good friend, Jam Fernandez. He currently lives and works in Austria, but he's originally from El Nido. I met him in Bahrain, and he runs the Friends for Hope charity, which I support. And each year we do events for the children here in the El Nido area at the elementary schools. He painted this some years ago in Bahrain to raise funds for the victims of the flood and tsunami in Tacloban, and I still have this on my wall to this day. Quite often I'll see a postcard and I'll think, that'd make a good photo. In fact, this one was 3. people often ask about the camels in the Middle East and what they're like and so on. So this one was some humorous postcards that I found, you know, the best smile of the camel, the humps ahead because the camels have humps on their back, and I just love the sunglasses as well. So this is a humorous look at life.
And now my favourite room in the whole house. This is what I call a commercial space. It's my lounge, kind of dining room, kind of office, and here you can see my houseboy Jovan is getting ready for Christmas and doing all my art. The problem with Chester is he gets exhausted very